believe... been almost a year since I've played this game. But I'll get back into it. Alright, check journal. Okay. Let's just get into this, and I'll pick up what we were doing. Cursed in troubled times, some people set aside old feuds, while others cling to them until their dying breath. As they prepare for the final attack on the great garrison, the Crusaders are gathering all allies they can, even those whom the Crusaders would have sworn before the city's destruction. Gather all allies for the attack on the great garrison. This day of execution, the brave souls gathered in the defender's heart survived the first attack and the ensuing chaos. But they are not out of the woods yet. Everyone understands that the death sentence issued by the demon lords has not been quenched, simply postponed. No one knows when the execution will come, but each person hopes against hope to live long enough to see it and receive the clemency of fate. Feud of the faithful, among the topics granted to provoke a reaction at the dinner table. Religion certainly produces the most volatile results. Disagreements on the subject can rile even the most even-tempered dinner guests, let alone ministers of faith in a war-ravaged city. Halrun, prelate, and inquisitor of Amante, believes that Ramon, priest of Deshna, should be put down. Ramon's option on the matter is quite different. Neutrality. Can someone help settle this conflict? The prelate Harun will not rest until Raymond is dead. And knowing the prelate, it is unlikely he will be satisfied even after that. Burning City. Last chapter to complete this quest. This is all stuff. Yeah, last chapter. So I'll fail it afterwards. I'll probably be failing several of these. My first playthrough. The city that for years guarded the border between the world and the rest of the Galarian is no more. Kennebrits has been reduced to a flaming ruin where a desperate battle is raging. Everything hangs in the balance. Will the story of the Crusades end here and now, or will mortal kind have the last chance victory. Find the storyteller. The Crusaders are seeking the advice of a strange elf who calls himself the storyteller. If he is still alive somewhere in the ruins of Kennebrett, he must be found at all costs. Alright, visit the Blackwing Library. Kinda neat. Okay. People in Kennebrett place too much faith in the city's long-established peace, which made them careless to the point of negligence. Tower Restaurant, known to all citizens as the museum where many Crusade relics are kept, has been taken over by demon worshippers. There is no doubt that they were drawn to that location by the museum's treasure, many of which possess intriguing magical properties. Erebeth does not have the numbers to force demons out of the tower. She prefers to continue her actions. She prefers to confine her actions to scouting and information gathering for now. From family secrets. Talk to Orgus. Talk to Orgus. Alright, power twists and wraps all who process it. Once a person becomes accustomed. Okay. Once a person becomes accustomed to a special position in society, they develop a condescending attitude towards others. This attitude remains even when society itself crumbles around them. Horgus Worm, a spy of birth and no small amount of superiority, has found himself in unnatural circumstances. He persists in clinging to riches and power even as their value dwindles with every passing minute. Horgus Worm's first prize is finding a way to the surface. He is willing to pay generously for a guide. Bodyguards money can buy. Fortunately, Horgus, the best bodyguards are not in the vicinity. Alright, so companion quest. How do you find someone in the chaos how do you find someone in the chaos that once was Kennebrett? It's like finding a grain of sand in the sea, a spark on the bonfire, or a kind act in and still difficult doesn't always mean impossible. Find Joanna Alderai, Sheila's friend, an Eagle Watch fighter and Sheila's friend, Joanna Alderai, went missing during the demon attack. Erebeth would appreciate any information about her. On the day of celebration, Sheila parted with Joanna Alderai. We're in Kennebrett. Loot. Area exit, into the house, area exit. Sure, let's go south.
Just tapped on another absolute force.
Ready for battle. Okay. I do remember I ended up turning that on, almost like as a way to see controls, difficulty gain, save settings, immersive mode. What's immersive mode? This mode disables most of interfaces. Um, let's see where the combat is. Tooltip, show equipment comparison. Combat text. Controls, let's do the game. Alright, language. Quick movement, autosave, enabled. Slots. Basic tutorial. Party information. Autopause. Pause on focus off. Pause on combat start on. Options. I don't really need to skip this turn, but I kind of did, I guess. Focus off. Keep moving after combat start. Enable this option to force the party to continue moving to the specified point even after combat begins. Pause when trap is detected. Pause when a hidden object is detected. So combat start. You just go. Melee start, off, off, off. So I'm gonna see. Tutorial, say, I think that's it. Combat. X, party.
No glory without risk.
It's a setting in here. So, options this. No, intelligence. Inspect. character, songbook, journal, map.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Honest.
You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, sorry, the setting was.
So it comes to this. What's up? What's up? Keep your wits about you.
Yo. Despite all the city's troubles, the statue of Amante towers proudly over the streets. Down. Can't really get over there. What's my general pause? 5-minute break. Continue, I guess.
Forget it.
What? Exit area. Hello. Eagle Watch. Crusader. Ew. Okay. These guys don't really have anything. Got here. That. Favorite wine. I'm an interest for a collector. Or
Surrender or else!
Did we find trouble? No. They did. Did you see that?
I'm alright.
got here. Armor. Oh.
are many roads to success. You've made
I won't let
progress.
you hurt my friends.
This is not my time yet.
Will serve as an example.
This
Was
is how it
unexpected.
Is always an option. This is unexpected.
Come on, guys. Yes.
Continue fighting, everyone.
That was rough. He's purple tonight. Safe spot. Things are not going all that well for me right now. Equipped. Order. Let's see what. Alright. Armor. Don't really have any weapons. It's 1A damage. Great sword, sure. That is just a bit better. Doing anything with shoot. Right. Alright, so anything better here? Half plate, well, that on yet. base armor. Check. Arcane filler. Okay. Seems all good. Five armor. Armor. 6 armor. Better. Be equipped. Accessories. Accessories. Usable. Scroll of inflict light wounds. You can't anything. You can't wear anything. Okay. Let's look at what you have. One to 10. But lose the defense for the do more damage. Great. Two. Oh, it's the 1 to 10 or 1 to 6. I think for now, I could probably put my wizard. At least I got a bit more health. Put him back a bit. Spin. Answer it. Square. Let's keep looking. Two-handed, light. Got here 1 to 8, two-handed, two-handed. This torch. Okay, let's continue looking here. Sword, light, 1 to 6, bludgeoning, damage. Critical, 20 times 2. Same. Great sword, 2 to 20 damage. Slashing. I should say club, two-handed as well. can be equipped primary hand or secondary hand. Gradients. Sword. Two to 12 damage. This is even better damage. Keep your armor up. Crossbow. Okay. Grab the air. Let's deal with this one. What's this? Merge person. Do a bit more damage for us. Oh, two-handed. Strength, intelligence. And why are you up at me? Got so much dexterity. Leaving you in the back. Okay, I think I'm a little better here. Longsword.
No fear!
Oh,
I will guide.
on the map. We go.
Focus on the
Save the
ground.
last one for me.
I'll just have to resort to
Am I at my limit?
Don't worry about me.
The spirits demand your power.
survived
How it
worse.
feels.
Don't worry about me.
This was unexpected.
is unexpected.
Continue fighting.
Let's see.
Watch out for trouble.
It's gonna be a problem.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I'll cut you wide open.
I found, something.
Excruciating.
This is not my time.
Surrender or else.
I'll just sit here.
This was
Fighting
unexpected.
everyone.
Let's see what we can do here.
Knowledge is the key to victory. Watch out for trouble. I need to concentrate. Time to practice my combat abilities.
This
How it
was
feels.
unexpected.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I shall survive. This is unexpected.
Guess it's wrecking me.
Continue.
Watch out for trouble. I'm up for an adventure.
Is there such a thing as like doing a rest? Because that might be the reason why I'm inventory character.
Ouch! I broke a nail. It must be nice to be a knight like you. You can clip your nails short and not wear any makeup. And no one says a thing.
So what would happen if you didn't wear any makeup? Would the demons refuse to die because you're not looking the part?
It's a free spell slot. Before resting, you should go. Optimus. Sometimes along the way to rest does not bring the desired relief. Comes is a heavy, clean sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consensus seems poised between reality and illusion. The possible reasons for such disrupted slumber are myriad. Strain, nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Dalinar emerges from the oblivion of his laden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning like someone pressed an invisible brand into it. The wound has closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind his malice. Malice? I've seen that word before. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Dalinar be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so little that his entire body arches like after a day toil? Nonsense. I'll douse myself with some cold water and I'll be good at this new. I can't ignore my health. Better take care of it now rather than later when it could already be too late. After several moments, the weariness abates. Retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time Dalinar seeks refuge in sleep. Dalinar recalls that he slept peacefully in the Defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain. I'm gonna go much further back. Quick save. this because that was why I was struggling so much. I need to make a camp right now. And, leave some of this. Alright, camp. Alright, your character, Camilla. Protective rituals. So, aligned characters will perform sacred protective rituals to weaken the growth of corruption. Okay, so to ensure better rest for all the group, these characters must pass a lore religion check against the DC defensive class of the area where you rest. A secondary line character will help. A secondary assigned character will help. So choose your character. Then on the global map, the assigned character will perform divine rituals to increase the speed of the party. So, assign a second character, or is this? To do so, the character must pass the lore check. 9 characters perform sacred protective rituals. Secondary assigned character will help to pass the check. Choose your character. Okay, chosen. Secondary character. Okay, so that's the secondary character. Or I can do this, 7, and then the secondary character. So 5, 7, main. Okay. I'll be the secondary character, so this is giving us the best chance here. Alright, camouflage. The squad scouts will disguise the camp, reducing the chance of attack. You've been already assigned. Where's that? These ones are on night watch, so it's camouflage. Assigned character will prepare the camp to ensure it is hidden from the enemies and decrease the chance of a surprise attack. This character must pass a stealth check against the defensive class of the area. Well, it's a 13 defensive class. Whereas D20 plus 9, 50% chance of success. On successful check, the chance of surprise attack during the night decreases. On failed check, the chance of surprise attack during the night increases. So we're guaranteed to fail it. Night watch. Assigned characters will watch diligently while the rest of the camp is sleeping or having rest. Their Protective sight will increase the chance to spot the enemies from afar, allowing them to raise the alarm and prepare for the fight. These characters must pass a perception check against the stealth of the enemies. A secondary assigned character will help to pass the check. So definitely want you as the main, and you're a secondary. Everybody's really assigned, so I'm gonna assign you that. You've got Night Watch, I guess. Ship 2. Wait. 80%. So his perception is so good that he doesn't need a bonus person. So your character Camilla has a free spell. Yeah, it's a free spell slot. Before resting, you should fill it. Alright, so who's scroll scribing? I don't have the time, I guess. Physical corruption, in addition to the other effects, the party members suffer -2 penalty to strength, dexterity, intelligence, charisma scores. So we're not rest for recommended period. Cast spells again, a character needs to rest. Okay. Let's begin resting. I wondered why gods do not simply solve world's ills themselves. Some gods would be eager to solve these problems for them, for instance, but we don't like the result. We wouldn't. Well, time has passed. Excellent. Camouflage is scouts will expense camp. Protect charm again. Fail to weaken the impact of corruption. Roll the 2 plus 5 and Night Watch notices. Night Watch camouflage spawn scouts will discuss camp. Alright. Continuing. not saving. Okay, I went through this, and then we'll see. Corruption. Nightmares are prevent you from resting. Well, corruption increases during rest at different rates in different areas. When your corruption reaches first, second, third levels, various negative effects will be applied. There are 3 corruption levels in total. The higher the level, the more difficult it becomes to fight your battles. The character who is assigned the protective rituals role performs these rituals before the party goes to sleep, which reduces the chance of corruption. Alright. Head south.
Surrender or
They
else.
will break against our resolve.
I did not optimize us. Can I do this right now? Let's do it. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Doing this. Okay. Do this. Can't be equipped. What are you talking about? We're out of combat, right? Combat is finished. We're equipping you. Slashing, bludgeoning. 1 to 8, slashing. Me critical. Alright, me. Let's see. I don't have anything there. Might as well equip this since we can do anything else. You. Keep your secondary. This. Okay. Did the aim. Light crossbow. Keep them ranged. Okay. Piercing. 20 times 3 when crit. The higher base damage. What about you? One. Okay. So do higher base damage. Everyone, let's look. Like,
Save the last one for me.
you stay here. Take it. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Backspace? Okay. Nice shorthand. Well, I guess we're climbing down.
Watch out for trouble.
Loot. Let's get loot. Can't be equipped by the Surrender Sling. I'll take it anyway. Here, button. Oh,
You've crossed the wrong mark. Another obstacle.
How can be wide open?
This was unexpected.
Too late.
That didn't work.
Apologies.
here. Let's put me back on, well, back on melee. I think I was really struggling there because I just hadn't rested. So, let's actually see what, let's go. These guys, no, you can stay here. You get them. Okay. Combat's still going, apparently. Oh, there you are.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender or else.
You won't survive me.
As great as last time. Check out this. Here. Save.
Mongrel did it.
Poison. Yeah. condition that harms you every round. You can get it from that. It's not an effect. So I successfully did that. It's like, and we'll go to check. So I've been picking the wrong table to go down. It's my party. Hilarious. Oh, scroll. Delay poison. Okay. Here. Succeeded that, so. This, collect all. This, collect all. Here. I'm gonna put that. Constitution is decent. Wisdom. Nope. Keep you as normal. Spell book. Spell is available to Nelly. It's my spell book. These, but memorize spell. Let's see. Your endurance. Summon monster 1. Let's try that. Fear. Definitely need to learn small light influence. A whole bunch of these. Oh, and quick light wounds. Saving throw.
I need to concentrate.
Belt. Spell book. So like mirror image. How long does this last? That's for 1 minute. Target an enemy within range. So then spells. So, what do I want here? Burning Hands, which is decent. Magic Missile, which is a nice one. True Strike, what? Assign to the immediate, sure, during your next attack, your next single attack. So it lasts for 1 round, takes a spell. Like how much it takes. But everyday arcane spellcasters can prepare a number of cantrips or spells. These spells. Okay, so I have all these. You direct a ray of positive energy. You must make a range touch attack. One enemy within close range, affected by target spell resistance, disrupt undead. Hit, and if the ray hits an undead creature, it deals 1d6 damage. Player, jolt. Electricity. Stun. Mage armor. Only lasts for an hour. Bummer. True Strike, Summon Monster. Duration for 1 round. Standard action, Shocking Grasp, Shield. Do like Shield. It's a little better than True Strike. Right, Sickening. Okay. Level 0s. Unfriendly creature within range. And duration 1 minute. So I can like always add this. Flight 10 minutes. Yay! It's moving it around. So what does this do? Control these fast. Glow like a torch. Like radius. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it on you. Dead. Player. Duration. Close range. This cantrip. Breaks the person's life. You cause the burst in front of a creature. That creature is dazed for 1 minute. Mutes. Click this icon on the active panel. So then, actives are the. That's my guess. uh. These. Penalty to attack rolls. Game plus your dodge bonus and arm class if you have. Yay. Increase caster level. Use your persuasion. Again. Treat affiliate. Treat to tend to a single disease character. Okay. Coop the Grace. Charge, and actually allows you to go to double your own speed. Okay. Save it. Just like, no. Let's go.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
The world in crimson.
Just have to resort to brute force.
Into the fray!
I'm kind of coming along. You loot. Scroll sickening. Marching dagger. This. That. Leather armor. Sure, fucked it. That. This. Leather armor. Sure, fuck that. Well, okay. Glory. I believe you are all set. You might not be. Okay. With this, that's a little better for you. 6, 7, but you can't use it. Okay. You can't use it. Accessories, so ingredients. Okay. Let's see, type, sending order, price, name, date, sorting. Okay. Damage with the crit for this, a lot higher. 8. Good here, and no accessories, right? Like, alright, you up. Select all. You have equipped armor, chainmail commit. It limits your dexterity bonus to attack class and 2. Without armor, this bonus would be 4. Maximum dexterity bonus is the limitation. You see a character receives their dexterity score. The limitation value depends on the type of armor. Okay. Simulation does not affect other abilities that depend on dexterity. This character should wear a lighter armor. Chainmail would be better serve a character with a low dexterity score. Okay. Yeah then. So like right now, armor check, max dexterity is 2. So max dexterity is 6. 3. Put that now. Hide armor, arcane spell, failure chance. Max dexterity. Okay.
So
another
it
obstacle.
comes to this.
Gonna try to inflict wounds. Okay. Do it.
Sorry, I have to do this.
Again. Okay. Scroll and magic missile. Inflict serious wounds.
You've made your choice.
Okay. It's coming together.
No reason to
Inventory. Healed. You're having a rough time. Got. Max dexterity. Upgrade soul. She's a group. Particularly. What's this? Cultist Evoker. Okay, collect this, collect this. Right over here. Mongrel. The young mongrel looks around in every direction, but maybe we should go back. This place isn't for us. It's too open. The enemy could come from anywhere, and the air is weird. Why does it keep moving so fast? Another mongrel stares straight ahead, gripping his blade with trembling fist. No one step back. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the target. During the encounter with also a demon, Sematic, you resisted the blood rage and awakened the light of heaven inside you. So you made it. Good to see you all. How's the old Saul doing? Still waiting and thinking. We'll so waiting and thinking. Well, don't worry. He'll make up his mind soon. You you don't you don't you wouldn't be hanging about underground for much longer. What are you doing here? Right, now we need everyone who can hold a weapon. I have a plan. Back below ground and wait at... Uh, we'll delay it a little first. Turns to you. He is... He has one healthy eye and the growth where the second should be. It's you. It's thanks to you that we made it to the surface to fight the demons. The shield maze fell, but Saul slowed everything down. He's an old man. He's afraid of everything. But he can't sit in the dark like root vegetables while big things are happening up above. We're trying to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged into some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. And we dug out another passage into the city. Look, it took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Well, you made it out now. Do whatever you need to do. Send you, with Silmaze, with beasts in both ends. Back, well, if you're sure, of course we'll go. I mean, ambush, good idea. I understand. We'll attack them from below as soon as we hear the fight start. The strong ones are holding up well, but they will be able to fight. But will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. I hope we did the right thing. We are all crusaders of the underground. We will fight like the forebears did. Yeah, hopefully. Right thing. Body is a variety of wounds. One is covered burns. The others have weapons or claw marks. It's safe to assume that they were decapitated post-mortem.
Watch out for trouble.
There is something up here. It. religion.
Knowledge is the key to victory. My expertise prevailed.
Fire, you know, it looks like the work. House. Oh yeah. Sort of struggled last time.
The inheritor, guide my
Time for
blade.
words has passed.
The light.
Oh, this is interesting.
Endure this!
Too late for apologies.
I'll cut you wide open.
Get 'em.
No fear! I'll just have to resort to brute force. Keep your calm.
Right, these guys. Up though. What else do we have? Divine favor, personal for 1 minute. Let's see. Here, no. Here. Critical wounds. Let's put that up. Scroll of Doom. Scroll of Blast. Ice Material. Range. Second caster. Oops. See. That's in the blue background is like it's something I can use. Like I'm a bit more proficient with it. Not like I cannot use it, but protection from evil for 1 minute. Find favor. Give that to you. Else, magic missile, I guess. Difference. Burning hands, burning hands. Movement speed. Okay. Save. Going in.
Together, we
Okay.
I'll watch your back.
Got here. Less than 3 foot. Courage, allies gain 1 morale. Medium range.
Never stop learning.
Guess a spell used. Why there's a 0? Well, all creatures with range. Right now. Here we go. It's my bed.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I sense something.
Ah, oh, I saw it.
I shall survive this. This is unexpected.
Excruciating.
I can do better than that. House. Pausing.
rely on me.
No.
We
Set.
will win this war.
You can trust me.
Scroll of Doom when enemy be arranged to that.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, magic missile will be.
They will break against our resolve.
Shall survive this ordeal. I'll just have to remember this.
I did even worse.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Image. Mirror imaging this. Fastest flash, one enemy within range. Close range. Spell. Here. At there.
What's on your mind? I wonder. Charge.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
You're a good person. I like you.
I need to concentrate.
Let's go for it.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Dalinar.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Unexpected.
force. Shall survive this ordeal. This is
Wow, this guy is something else. Get him?
I just sit here.
Oh, that's safe. I, for some reason, don't have shield thing
I'm
anymore.
up for an adventure. Time to practice my combat abilities. I'll need to review this spell later.
Target chance hit is too high. Okay.
This is not my time.
Worry. Info. So you can cast it as a spell.
Into the fray! I found something.
Surrender or else. I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong line. This was unexpected.
Alright. I'm gonna do this one at a time then. I think I'm set, but I'm gonna send.
Rely on me.
Yeah. In.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
No, you guys. Back. No, you guys. Back.
The light take you!
Okay. Now we go in.
Surrender or else.
Your enemy, Brimrock, avoids the negative effects of your spells because of their spell resistance. Spell resistance is a rare ability that can also be acquired through some spells and equipment. Most demons have spell resistance. If a creature you are trying to cast a spell has a spell resistance, then to cast the spell successfully, you must make a caster level check 1d20 plus your caster level. For the spell to work, your result must be equal or greater than the creature's spell resistance value. Fair enough.
Never stop learning.
Guild. These. Take one of these. These. Well. Personal usable item. Okay.
Meditate on your mistakes. Make you feel better.
Stupid. Alright.
Watch out for trouble. Never
Select.
stop learning.
We will win this war.
Sorry. Okay. So.
Meditate on your
Man.
mistakes. Might make you feel better. I'm curious.
Is he not the one that can do
I
it?
need the voice of the spirits.
Sorry.
I'm all ears.
Is that it? Alright, well, loot it. Save it there. plan.
Are we in trouble yet? Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Here. Oh, this is the market. By the sides of a scene, truly enormous, whatever. We take heed, or consequences will be disastrous. I'll talk to you. So, you found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. Do you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We had a secret ally in the enemy ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the Grey Dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Room brushed them off as meaningless reveries. And, well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are gifts from Deshna. And we are always worthy of attention. The prelate and all the crusade leaders, for that matter, should have less store in reason and more in institution, inspiration, and spontaneity. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived in Kennebreth. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the wardstone in our city, the first and most important of the chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and other demon attacks, even the ones we felled off, did not have us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We're lucky he wasn't burned at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands. Information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. All dreams have beginning origins. Tell me about the strange rituals. All dreams have the same. Not all dreams have pagan origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters, but here in with the abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Dashna's punishment would have been swift. Tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the Wardstone. Looks slightly abashed when my attempts to help Haroon's eyes ended in failure. A few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so, but I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them. I cannot command them. And it seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want and don't have to take responsibility for your flock. You've really got it made. True. For pity's sake, how can I be held responsible for the actions of others? These are not children we are distinguishing here. They are grown adults endowed with their own free will. Praise the goddess. Of course, we all help one another, but in the final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the Wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Haroon, this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors demanded them and detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't gotten away, they were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeon, and quite likely death. Why are you and Haroon feuding? Well, I'm not feuding with him. I certainly wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines, enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I have always tried to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, and to which has proved uh, fatally suited. Uh, Protecting Kenabris against the demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced that the followers of Deshna are heretics and uh, saboteurs. He refused to listen to me, and it was only the nightly orders that deferred him from including us in his witch hunt. Now there is clearly no one left to stand in his way. He is finally free to get rid of us once and for all. Is there a chance you can resolve the conflict? I don't know. Haroon's faith is truly formidable. Not only his faith to Amante, but his own infallibility. In other words, he has a hard head and as a rock troll. He's as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Deshna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him, try explaining that we are fighting on the same side. If he asks you, disarm him, blind his hands. But I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Thinking of evil, I think it would be simpler just to kill him, right? It probably would be. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help, and they will come to the temple in search of a priest. I will not hide away in a hole, saving my own neck, while Kenabres is full of people suffering in the wake of the demon attack. Let's go. Wait, three of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused for treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons. The vigilantes, like Haroon, they will not rest until they find them. If there is anything else you can do to save Kenabris, please do it. Stranger, wait. You spared Raman despite what the Mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Haroon's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you, his face looking haggard from the lack of sleep. But he is clearly pleased to be speaking with someone to gain some experience. So, you're one of the Deshna adepts that tried to break the wardstone? Where are the fellow worshippers, and how many of them are you? Do you need help? I have to go. Deshna teaches us to trust the last ditch chances. Listen, my friends, are called Arnica, and yeah, Arnica, yeah, called Arnica and Thal. Thal, wallflower. Arnica is an amazing singer and truly a beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into the crowd somewhere. Willflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. I will only bring the Inquisitors down on him. He'll be harder to find. You'd better find Arnica first. She might know where Wallflower is. Oh, Wallflower is. Please find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will await news in the goddess's temple. I hope your mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Where are your fellow... So, you're one of Deshna's adepts that tried to break down the Wardstone? Yes, I'm... Aux? I'm Aux, cleric of Deshna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us that the demons, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning an attack on Tenebris and do something terrible to our Wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Harun refused to heed our warnings. He has to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? What are you planning to do to the Wardstone? He hesitates. Our plan was to get to it and then follow our instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what's wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. Sheila? Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently, some of ours. But who even knows these days? I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. But what you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have gotten hurt. I know from experience. So you lot decided that you needed to do something right away, so you did something right away. Great work. Hopefully applause. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? You sense the young man's temper rising. Listen, Deshna is the goddess of luck, but luck has many lay people. Lay people would understand it. And luck, as we the followers of the music spheres see it are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as a fundamental law of creation, according to which, even in the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and chance for the better can arise. But you've got to seize this chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Dashna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Kennebrus was in trouble, we did as our goddess had taught us. We took the matter into our own hands and tried, in a moment of desperation, to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. You were trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? Sometimes it's even necessary. There's lawful. So what? You went up against Haroon. He's the official governor. Chaotic. How could a zealot like Haroon become the respected defender of Kennebrus? Sure, I know I'm lawful good, but this guy's made a whole bunch of bad decisions. His faith is strong, incredibly strong. The people of the city have seen him fighting on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck and the first time I saw the rough old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. The people living on the edge of the abyss need protecting more than anything else, and that's why they are prepared to forgive their protector almost anything, even injustice, paranoia, and the death of innocents. You seem that you performed an action that is chaotic. Also, Haroon hasn't been as brutal as he used to be for a long time. He has his loyal right-hand man, Lightor, known as Hawkblade. He's a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even-tempered. Haroon trusts him completely, and Lightor always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim to the fire. It's our bad luck that Lightor left Kennebrus in pursuit of some particularly vigorous hags who 2 weeks before the attack. If he were here, he wouldn't have let Haroon attack Remen. On the other hand, if he were here, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get the war zone. We'd all be in a cell right now. those voices you've been hearing in your dreams. Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard it, heard her, I should say, as convinced that she is convinced that she is good and pure soul chosen by destiny. We had a choice. We could trust her, except that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the abyss, or we could drown in sus suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Harun. We decided to trust the voice and see Kennebrus and seeing Kennebrus's devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end. I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately, or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. Alright. Go. May Deshna be with you, stranger. I think I'm gonna call it there. Save. Let's do a save.